Hello.
Hi there.
What's your name?
Matthew.
Cornwall.
My name's Michael.
Celine.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
I'm 18.
I'm 18.
18.
And what do you make of my storyline?
I think the storyline's quite a complex mix of genres, so I'd say love and horror. It's quite a twisty-turny type story, so there's lots of changes in it and you can't really follow it, or make it difficult to follow, but very interesting to watch.
It's a unique storyline that will be really successful.
I think it was a good storyline. I like the way how it showed contrast between how she felt at the beginning to how she felt at the end.
I think it's very well structured and it follows the genuine horror conventions.
So, what genre do you think it is?
Horror.
A horror genre.
As I said, probably love and horror.
I think it's a horror or a thriller.
One or the other.
Yeah.
Considering the film will contain high amounts of gore, swearing and horror scenes, which may frighten younger viewers, what would you make of the BBFC certificate?
I'd probably make it either a 15 or an 18.
15 to 18.
I'd recommend perhaps a 15 or 18.
I'd probably put it as between a 15 and an 18.
Okay. And if you could adjust the storyline in some ways, what would you do to it?
I would go for more, in there, try to do darker type scenes. So it's not just one or two scenes with the Ouija board being there, but maybe do a bit of history of the Ouija board.
At the end, she doesn't die, but the spirit lives on and could go for max.
For like a future sequel?
Yeah, for a sequel.
I think I'd just make it clearer that she was so happy at the beginning to how she felt at the end of it.
And perhaps at the end I'd recommend leaving a cliffhanger, so perhaps like Max would become possessed after his girlfriend died right in front of him.
In a
so
sequel?
you could leave room for a sequel.
What aspects do you think I need to include making my opening sequence to this film to make it effective?
I think the use of colours are important, so quite sinister kind of looking things, and yeah.
I would say probably the aspects of keeping dark, dreary, maybe some rain type scenes, maybe some scenes which actually makes the viewer think what a Ouija board is, some like the basic horror.
I think it'd be a good idea to introduce characters that you have in the film and perhaps give a rough idea of what's going to happen in the plot.
Have some flashbacks to her past so that the audience know where's like the storyline, not storyline, but you know.
But like sense of the
Yeah,
storyline.
sense of the story.
What type of music do you think I should include within my opening sequence?
I think it should be quite happy, so it shows how happy she was at the beginning.
Well, as this horror film, I think it'd be good to include perhaps spooky or tense music.
Loud, sharp music like The Conjuring to make it really effective.
I'd stick away from anything too happy or too jolly.
Cool.
So it'd be quite hard to describe, but like Jaws type music, slow, low.
And would you watch it?
I'd definitely watch it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks.
No problem.